Most people don't understand why Trump wants to put tariffs on Mexico and Canada. So you've got China up here, and China's the big bad guy who's making all these products, and they're ripping off American companies. And then you have the USA who's here, and so China's importing all this stuff into the USA. So round one of the Trump administration, Trump says, all right, China, no more of the bad stuff you're doing. We're gonna put this 25 to 50% tariff on all the goods that you have coming in. A tariff is nothing more than taking the goods that are coming in from a country like China, and when it hits the port in the US, we look at what the value of those goods are, and based on the value of these goods, we're applying a tax, ideally supposed to be on the country of origin before they can import it into the USA. And it makes sense why the US would want to have tariffs on these products. It's not just to force China to stop knocking off US goods, it's also to make the price point of labor in the US more competitive with the low labor that you have in China. China found a loophole to get stuff into the USA, but without paying that tariff. So what they would do instead is they would send these China-made goods into two different countries. One would be Mexico, the other one would be Canada. And then, with a much smaller tariff, they would import it from Mexico and Canada into the US. So round two of the Trump administration, this is widely known. And Trump says, all right, on round two, we're doing more tariffs onto China, but we're also going to add a tariff onto Mexico and Canada to regulate and equalize the playing field here to make sure that this loophole gets covered up so that all the stuff that comes from China through Mexico and Canada still gets the same tariff or tax put onto it as other countries.